snap. Everything what you want. If you got it, fun. I'ma serve it up hot, I always hit the right spot. Ready, set, let's go. Hey, you looking back in the mirror. I'm a 10 plus 10 and a 0. Better words make me feel like a tear up. Oh my God, it tastes like syrup. In a fast break, got a lot there. Turn the side, give me none out of your way. Bring the beat back, my free winner. Snap. I'm running like that. I wanna snap. I'm running like that. The time you keep on riding, just vibing. I'm popping, can't deny it. We win, snap. No, hit it up. Ain't got nothing. I want that bundle coming. You need to satisfy me. I'm starving, yummy. Snacking with the two C's, that's me. 툭처럼 내 꽃에 뻗가위. Yeah, I made it up, don't treat. It's a little thing, got 'em begging like this. I'm the type 날 take one now, fire through it, cause you got 'em boom. That's amazing, like a cheddar. 지금 best, we go best, doing best, better. 치솟는 게 급하는 봐, I'm too smart. I'ma just snap when I pack like that. 지금부터 제시해도 feedback. Quick, 눈앞이만 blur, I got. Hold on to whatever you want, we go high. My free winner, snap. I'm running like that. My free winner, snap. I'm running like that. And then I keep on riding, we just vibing. I'm popping, can't deny it. Free winner, snap. No, hit it up.
flip 야 내 몸안에 커져가고 빛이 나는 fire 흔들리면 뿌리 내린 나무처럼 slip What you gon' do 넘쳐나는 나의 힘 broke it punch 멈추지 못해 날
See me on the ground, I'm taking big shots. But when I snap, it's like a mic drop. You know that's my MO, we build it. Top big game, do my thing on stage. Got to put them at your plate, but the cook want me climbing like a cherry to the very top. Just a little bit of snap up the finger. Oh, that's what I do. I made a beat a ball. In a fast break, that's my thing. 이해하지만 I know the motive. Nothing that I can do.
Bring the beat back
My glitch when I snap. I'm running like that.
My glitch when I snap
I'm running like that. And then I keep on riding, we just vibing. I'm popping, can't deny it. It's kinda racing, easy. No, hit it up.
play it one more time
No.
안녕하세요. Riding on the Korean wave. Welcome to Friday's edition of The Culture Wave. I'm Kwon So-ah in Seoul. Explore with us Korea's culture from all aspects and stay up to date with K-entertainment with a special focus on children's content today, K-heritage, K-everything. And we're going to do all of that with my co-host Bella Kim in the studio. Hello, Bella.
Hi, Soa. Happy Friday, Soa.
Happy Friday.
And happy Friday to everyone joining us today on The Culture Wave. I'm Bella, here to co-host and fill you guys in with some exciting K-entertainment news, especially focused on male artists today.
Looking forward to that. And we're also joined by Park Hyo-bin, Arirang's news features reporter. Welcome, Hyo-bin.
Hi, Yubin.
Hi, Soa. Hi, Bella. And hello, everyone. My name is Park Hyo-bin, and I'm a news features reporter here at Arirang News. Thank you so much for having me today.
Hyo-bin, you've been out and about this week. You have been covering the Taekwondo event, a big Taekwondo event in Muju, and also you were at this whole fashion week.
That's right.
A very busy season for you. And speaking of season, the month of September marks the beginning of autumn here in Korea, and with it, harvest season. And in Seoul, sounds that once echoed a century ago are being brought back to life. And Hyo-bin, you are going to tell us how this tradition has been brought back to life, right?
That's right, Soa. So a few weeks ago, I remember that we covered a news about a dance about the 종묘제례악, a memorial rite for the past kings. But today, I would like to introduce something different, which is another important rite held during the Joseon dynasty that came back to stage recently. Let's take a look. Sounds and moves from a century ago are once again coming to life. This is the 사직제례악, the music and dance that accompanied the royal ritual. The 사직대제, dedicated to gods of land and grain, praying for abundant harvest and the well-being of the people from the Joseon dynasty to the Korean Empire. This week, the National Gugak Center staged the 사직제례악 to honor the ritual's cultural value, which was recognized as a national heritage.
The 사직제례 was a powerful symbol statehood. The music performed during the rite embodied the highest artistic and philosophical ideals of the time, carefully managed by the state itself.
This performance recreated the version from the Korean Empire era. It begins with the emperor's arrival at the sajik altar and follows the ritual until his departure. Unlike modern reinterpretations, the focus here was on faithfully restoring the music and dances of the past rather than reinventing them. But 사직제례악 also carries a painful history. During the Japanese occupation period, the ritual was abolished and its music and dances were lost. To mark the 1988 Seoul Olympics, the 사직대제 was revived after an 80-year absence, and the National Gugak Center presented it as a stage performance for the first time last year.
Reviving the 사직제례악 is not only about restoring music and dance. It's about reclaiming our cultural identity and national pride, bringing it back in its full form, as it was performed in the Korean Empire, holds deep historical meaning.
Despite the history and essence, the 사직제례악 is still less recognized by the public. The National Gugak Center hopes to have the ritual eventually inscribed on UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage List, just like the 종묘제례악.
We are working with the goal of having the 사직제례악 officially recognized as a cultural treasure and eventually as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage.
And so, more than a century after being silenced, the voices of the 사직제례악 rise again, reminding us that heritage, once lost, can be reborn to inspire a new generation.
Wow, Hyo-bin, I think it's really meaningful how they revived this ancient ritual, also very touching. But could you tell us a little bit more about 사직대제 and 사직제례악?
Of course. So basically, 사 means the soil and 직 means the grain. And during the Joseon dynasty, Korea was an agrarian society, so a good harvest was essential for the people's well-being. That's why the king himself presided over the 사직대제, one of the most important state rituals praying for the stability of the nation and prosperity for the people. There's even a phrase called 종묘사직, which shows how the royal ancestor rites and the 사직 ritual were considered the two most important ceremonies of the time. But from a modern perspective, experts say sajik may hold even more significance because it was a ritual for the people's happiness and abundance, not just for kings and queens.
Very interesting. And watching your coverage really makes me feel like I'm living in Joseon Dynasty. And it was very interesting to see those traditional attire and also instruments as well.
A great point, Bella, because I felt the very same way as well. And the National Gugak Center actually told me that it made a great effort to design the stage to recreate the original setting. Let's hear from the director.
We recreated the stage exactly based on the original floor plans of the sajik ritual. That way, the audience can feel as though they are actually present at the ceremony. Around 150 dancers and performers also took part in this production, adding to the grandeur of sajik.
A very meaningful and very enlightening coverage. Thank you very much, Hyobin, for your hard work.
Thank you, Hyobin.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
Time now for some K-entertainment news with Bella Kim. Bella, BTS has reached another amazing milestone.
That is correct. So BTS's hit song, So I'ma Light It Up Like Dynamite. Dynamite music video surpassed 2 billion views on YouTube, a first for the group. The video hit the 2 billion view mark on Thursday morning. That's 5 years after the song was first released back in August of 2020. Dynamite was BTS's first official English track released with sights set on the global music charts. The song topped the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart, which was a first for a song by a Korean act back then, and also maintained the top spot for 3 weeks. It also won BTS the Best Song Award at the 2020 MTV Europe Music Awards and the Top Selling Song Awards at the 2021 Billboard Music Awards. Meanwhile, BTS is set to return with new music and a world tour next year.
Wow, can't wait for that. And Bella, you predicted we're going to talk about male artists a lot today.
Yes.
So what's the next boy group you're going to talk about?
That's right. It's day 6. The band is releasing their 4th full-length album in about 6 years to commemorate their 10th anniversary. The new album is titled The Decade, of course in line with their 10-year anniversary, and will be released today. That's actually Friday, Korean time. And on Thursday, the music video teaser for one of the new songs, Inside Out, was released on the group's official SNS channels. The video heightened anticipation for the full music video, of course, with its intense melody and lyrics that stand out for their honesty. The Decade has a total of 10 tracks, including the double title songs, Dream Bus and Inside Out. Meanwhile, Day 6 renewed their contract with their agency, JYP Entertainment, once again ahead of their 10th anniversary, which is coming up this weekend, September 7th.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
And last but not least, we're going to round up the segment with Baekhyun.
A K-pop boy group EXO member and solo artist Baekhyun has become the first South Korean celebrity to reach Diamond Level 1 for his personal Super Topic on Weibo, China's largest SNS platform. A Super Topic is a community operated within Weibo centered around artists, their works, and specific topics, and is considered a key indicator of the largest fan base scale and activity level in China. Baekhyun is the first and only South Korean artist to reach Diamond Level 1 for his personal Super Topic. This achievement is believed to have been significantly influenced by his recent world tour, a Reverie Macau performance held on the 30th and 31st of last month. Meanwhile, Baekhyun is scheduled to meet fans from various regions through his ongoing world tour.
Congrats to Baekhyun as well. And thank you, Bella, for those updates.
Yes, I'll stick around.
And now let's go over to our AI anchor, Ari, for more on the culture front. Ari?
Hello and welcome to your AI guide to the latest cultural updates from Korea. Here's our top story. The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism's budget for next year has been set at around 7.8 trillion won, or nearly $5.6 billion. That's up about 10% from this year. A key focus of next year's budget is boosting Korea's content industry, with some $330 million set to be allocated to related funds, which marks a significant increase from this year. Over $180 million will be invested in establishing a global K-culture hub in major cities worldwide to support further expansion of K-content. Support will also be expanded for the utilization of AI and other technological support within the K-content industry. The Cheongju Craft Biennale 2025 kicked off Thursday with an opening ceremony, launching a 60-day run. Now in its 14th edition, the Biennale is a leading international event showcasing the full spectrum of crafts, from ceramics and textiles to metalwork, bringing together artists and works from around the world. Under the theme Raycrafting Tomorrow, this year's Biennale runs through November 2nd, presenting more than 2,500 works by artists from 72 countries. The event explores the essence of craft and its enduring role in human life, rooted in the fundamentals of food, clothing, and shelter. Katsushika Hokusai's Under the Wave off Kanagawa, a symbolic masterpiece of Japanese art, is currently on display in Korea. The world-famous woodblock print is being showcased as part of the special exhibition Home of Fujisan, Yamanashi, hosted by the Cheongju National Museum to mark the 60th anniversary of Korea-Japan diplomatic normalization. The exhibition features over 100 cultural treasures from the Yamanashi Prefectural Museum, including 13 important cultural properties of Japan and 6 Yamanashi-designated cultural assets. The show runs through December 28th. That's all from me. Stay tuned to the Culture Wave.
The stage for K-content is expanding beyond K-pop and K-dramas. Korean children's content has also grown into a category of its own, with Teeny Ping and Baby Shark capturing the hearts of little ones across the globe. So what's behind the popularity of K-kid content? Let's find out with culture critic Professor Ji Hae-won at Kyunghee University. Hello, Professor Ji. Welcome.
Hi, Professor.
Hello, good afternoon.
So let's start with Baby Shark, do-do-do-do-do, Mommy Shark, do-do-do-do-do.
I know.
The children's song that probably all the kids in Korea and also many abroad know off their heart. And there has also been a very significant achievement recently, right?
Right, that's right. They got an amazing achievement. In August, the Pink Phone company, the global entertainment company behind the Baby Shark, announced that the worldwide phenomenon Baby Shark has been officially awarded the Brit certified 5 times platinum by the British phonographic industry, the BPI. It marked an unprecedented achievement as the first ever K-pop and the kids song in the history to earn this achievement. So the Brit certified 5 times platinum honor is awarded to single that surpassed 3 million units in the UK, and including digital download and the streaming equivalents. So, and it is among the highest accolades in recorded music sales. So with this achievement, Baby Shark joined the ranks of the UK's all-time best-selling singles, standing alongside the chart-topping hits from some of the world's most iconic artists. So even before this achievement, Baby Shark's remarkable journey includes multiple international accolades. Brit certified 2 times platinum in 2020 already, and AA Diamond certification in the US the same year, and they surpassing the 1 billion streams on Spotify by 2023, gold certification from Frank's Snap in 2024, and ranking as the most streamed music video of all time in the UK.
Wow.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. And just before the program, I actually checked the video on YouTube, and it had more than 16.2 billion views.
Wow.
And Bella, you reported before BTS's video was how
2
much?
billion, and that was the most views out of all BTS songs.
Right,
So
right.
that's
Amazing. If you
16
compare it
billion.
that way.
Amazing. Wow. And I have to say, the Baby Shark has amazing achievements. And it's, I think, because not only kids around the globe, but even adults like myself, I know the whole song.
Yeah, we all know those
That's how
songs.
popular this song is,
Right.
definitely. But after Pororo that came out, the Korean kids market had been quiet for a while, but now it's shaking up the global stage again with contents like Teeny Ping and Baby Shark, also recently the animated film The King of Kings. So how do these kind of resonate with kids around the world?
Right. Regarding Pororo, Teeny Ping, and Baby Shark, one of the reasons I think behind their popularity lies in their simple melodies and repetitive lyrics, which significantly reduce language barriers all around the world. And it's easy for children to sing along and pretty relatable worldwide. So, however, King of the Kings is a little different. So it is an animated Christian film created by Korean artists. So it's not only targeting kids market, it's including all the adults audiences. And it has made a remarkable global success, including North America. So I think the reason behind their global resonance is that it is not limited to the specific culture, and it deals with the universal themes like family, friendship, humanity, and even life lessons.
Wow. And I mean, Korean kids content, something kind of sets it apart from Disney or Pixar, global big names. So what do you think are the unique strengths of Korean kids content?
Yeah, well, the Disney and Pixar animation, I love Disney and Pixar, but they are primarily narrative-focused work and enjoyed by the entire family, including adult audiences. But many Korean kids content is primarily targeting infants and young kids, the children, and utilize bright color and cute character designs. So it also expresses emotions such as joy, like anger, sorrow, and pleasure very simply and directly. So I think that those are the power to capture the attention of infants and children and even enhance learning with the animation, like languages and emotions, and some even the social relationship or the social skills by expansion into educational contents, not only for the entertainment.
Definitely. And children's preferences have probably changed over time. Now, do you think Korean kids content, has revolved to keep pace with this quickly changing evolve?
Yeah, I think so. The children prefer like a short, easy to watch content that they can follow along with, and rather than focusing on the a long period of time. So from this perspective, the Korean kids content has a high potential for global expansion, as it is optimized distribution in the form of the digital content such as OTT or YouTube. So rather than they they do sometimes the theatrical release, but they are also very, very like optimized for the OTT or YouTube platform. So, and also the success of the short form content lasting like 2 to 5 minutes, so also contributed to satisfying children's needs and gaining popularity. For instance, the Baby Shark also expanded globally as it short music and dance videos, or sometimes the children like do the challenges, like they sing along with the videos. So it's one of the reasons they gain the popularity worldwide.
And speaking of popularity, because of the character's popularity, we see an expansion of intellectual property, that is. So with that, we have musicals coming out, and webtoons, merchandise, and so forth. All of that is thriving. I see many kids are so focused on those musicals if they have these real-sized characters dancing on the stage. So what are the implications and maybe also risks posed by the expansion of IP?
Right. I think many children has at least one toys, like one dolls in the home with of the characters. So Korean kids content is also known for its like IP business model, which goes beyond the consumption of the original work and actively combines them with the toys and the educational materials and utilizing the characters. The Pororo was made into a musical, and also a theme park was built, so which has expanded not only in Korea but also in China and Southeast Asia as well. The stage version of Baby Shark Live, is being performed in the US and UK and actually Singapore as well. So Teeny Ping was also made into a musical and trying to enter overseas market. So expanding IP business to enter the global market through diverse media formats is absolutely a way to increase the market potential. However, I think that understanding the difference between media and cultures is very crucial when developing IP business strategies, and also producers must be very careful not to damage the original work or the brand, its character's brand, through the excessive IP expansion. So because for the long-term like market potential, they have to like take care of their work and their brand as well, like Disney or Pixar does.
Lots to take into consideration.
Right.
Definitely. And so we're talking about a lot of content, but what about these creator rights, copyrights, and also revenue distribution issues? How should this be kind of addressed?
Right. When Korean kids contents like Pororo and Baby Shark achieved the global success, there were some cases, there were some issues that when publications using the characters were produced without permission, and there were also cases where the pressurized videos were illegally produced and distributed. So issues regarding profit distribution when collaborating with overseas partners and the lack of a structure of copyright protection still needed to be addressed, I think.
And finally, Professor Ji, how do you foresee the K-Kids content industry within the global culture market from here on? Is it going to grow beyond what we have right now?
I believe so. I believe the Korean kids content hold unlimited potential. As the interest in Korean content generally, like K-pop, K-drama grows, so this will have the positive impact, I think, on parents and teachers as well. So they choose the contents for their children. So many people are interested in Korean content. So kids contents is one of them, actually. And considering those potential for expansion in global kids market, I hope that Korean content will continue to grow and with the diverse and innovative attempt, and that the government will also provide more support for development of the early works so or the artist.
Right. And you know what I would like to see is that we have some characters that really truly show Korea's tradition. Maybe some animation characters wearing hanbok, the Korean traditional attire.
Like Shintong.
Exactly. If those really make it far, that would be even more meaningful.
Definitely.
Because right now, if we look at Baby Shark or the other characters like Ping Fong, they are very universal. I think that's the reason why they are popular, because they don't really seem to represent one typical tradition or culture.
Right.
But if we have something really Korean that makes it as far as Baby Shark, I would be so proud of that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
looking forward to seeing that.
One day.
One day.
Let's
Very
hope
soon,
so.
maybe.
All right. Thank you very much, Professor T, for your insights today, and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Bella, as always. We're going to see you back here next week.
Yes, I'll see you back next week.
Thank you for spending the past half an hour with us on the Culture Wave. Have a lovely weekend, everyone, and we'll be back on Monday, 2 p.m. Korea time.